got to look cute. You got to show this much of your eyes and then go like that. Because if you go like that, no one knows what you're saying. Yeah, all of that.
Hi, it is so nice to meet you both. My name's Amber and I'm here with Cineworld. We are so excited to be bringing F1 the movie to the big screen across the UK. So this movie is possibly the most epic and authentic racing movie of all time, filmed at real-life F1 weekend events on some of the most famous circuits in the world. Damson, I've got to come to you first. I read that you learned to drive up to 180 miles an hour, and to make it as authentic as possible, a lot of the racing scenes you were actually in the car.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how complex that must be, not just driving at that speed, but acting. Yeah. What was the most challenging part of that whole experience for you?
I'm going to say the most challenging part about driving 180 miles per hour while you're in a Formula One car, strapped, lying down with cameras in front of your face, tied up, cocooned, you can't move your head to the left or right that much. You've got to say lines, you've got to look cute, you've got to show this much of your eyes and then go like that, because if you go like that, no one knows what you're saying. Yeah, all of that.
It's insane. I'm like, that's like 20 jobs in one.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, and you got to say the line at the specific place on the track. That was the biggest one. Because you're driving, you want to make sure you're hitting your brake. It's like, D, you got to say the line as soon as you get underneath that tunnel. And that's the stuff that was, because you'd love to just be able to have a stab at it. So you say it once under the tunnel, and then you got to go all the way around and say it again. And
such high stakes as well. Oh my God, the danger.
Yeah, don't get your lines wrong.
That would be so funny.
Don't get your eyes wrong.
You kept doing it wrong, imagine.
Oh my God.
So, Kerry, my next question is for you. You played the team's technical engineer, and it's so nice seeing such a high-level role being portrayed as a female. I studied theoretical physics at uni. We were constantly told there's no women in STEM, especially in the higher role. So when I saw this film, I was like, this has just made me so happy, and I know that you're going to be inspiring so many female engineers and mechanics. So thank you, first of all, for playing this role so great.
So cool.
Obviously, that must have been a huge draw to play this character. What else was it that really drew you to be a part of this production?
I think it was, the Jerry Bruckheimer, because to me growing up, those were like big, massive movies where it was like action and emotion and the music and it kind of evokes this like, cheery sort of a feeling. And I guess I never really saw myself as a leading lady in one of those big, massive movies. So it was like Joe had just been coming off Top Gun. And then the Brad aspect of it too. I just knew it was going to be a big movie that I really wanted to be in.
I feel like Jerry is the king of these big blockbusters.
Yeah.
I also grew up watching them on the big screen, and Top Gun Maverick was amazing. When I saw he was teaming up again with Joe for this, I knew it was going to be perfection. So you mentioned Brad. I have to ask you about your leading man. What was he like as a scene partner? What were your highlights, both of you, for working with him?
Scene partner, he was extremely relaxed. Like very relaxed and very in the moment. So, if the lines changed, you just go with the lines change. And we were kind of encouraged, you could change things. And you just go with the flow. He's very relaxed and go with the flow.
He's a chill guy.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, but he's also a sniper, man. That guy, he is so precise with his choices but there is a freeness to it as well. He kind of just floats into a scene, and it's so effortless. And when you watch the movie, he had me tearing up like a good 4 times. I think he's at a place where he just can't do any wrong with the choices he makes on screen. Like, it's just really a delight to work with. And as a young actor, I learned so much from him in that space where it's like, be free and then it will all work out. And that's how I get it from Brad.
Yeah, and they're few on your off-camera stuff also. He's definitely a generous
always
actor.
There.
Yeah,
always there.
The Vegas scene, remember when we were doing the round.
Oh yeah. You'd expect like a big actor to pop off to the trailer during those moments.
Yeah,
or else just the whole time.
Yeah, and doing it properly too. You can stay.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's not even about leaving. It's about doing it properly.
Yeah,
he's giving it all, even off camera.
That's 110%.
Cool.
I respect that so much at his level, as you say.
Yeah.
He sounds wonderful.
Most of them have a hoodie on with a cigarette.
Really?
It's like, line.
I would have done that if I was allowed.
Well, that is all that we've got time for today. Thank you for those little nuggets. Those were fantastic.
you.
Such a pleasure talking to you both.
Thank you
Congratulations
very
on a
much.
wonderful film again.
I never should have pulled you into this.
Down the inside, contact!
That's the other driver. You say he was old. He not that old. That's a handsome man right there.
What's he doing? Plan C, be ready.
Just gotta hope for some lucky breaks.
Hope it's not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Drive fast.
Ever seen a miracle?
Not yet. How do you think I'd feel if you die on the track?
3 laps. 3 laps is a lifetime.